everybody. Welcome back to Daytown. Good friend of the show, Nickta Jowhari, is back. She's a finalist with the Miss Universe Canada pageant. Welcome to the show, my lady.
Thank you for having me back.
It's our pleasure. The reason we have you back is because you have an upcoming event that we need to put a little attention to. The event is in support of you and to help the process of you becoming the next Miss Universe Canada, everybody. When the crew applauds, it's a good thing.
Thank you.
So what's taking place?
So I have a bunch of fundraising events coming up, so my humanitarian side is kicked in. It's actually this Friday, so Yogurties has actually decided to throw a huge fundraiser for me. It's this Friday, May 16th, from 3 to 6 p.m. So you come in, not only will you get a discount, but 20% of your purchase will be donated to SOS Children's Villages. We're gonna have a photo booth, so you guys can all take selfies with selfies. I just picked up that new terminology. Take selfies with your friends. We're going to have a raffle with tons of amazing prizes, lots of blackberries since they're one of my supporters, and tickets to Toronto FCC, lots
is taking place at the event, lots of reasons to go. You have your humanitarian side, which is why we're a big fan of yours, because it's not about how do I say it? You care about more than just becoming Miss Universe Canada. You have a lot of charities that you work with. Why do you focus so much on the humanitarian side?
Because it's important to give back, to be self-sacrificing. As a society, if we're incapable of looking out for those less fortunate than ourselves, then how are we able to be compassionate and compassionate just towards others? So
you have a few other flyers that we're promoting because you're busy everywhere. So what's taking place? You have two other events that are taking place?
So I also might have a Menchie's event going from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so 16th, 17th, 18th, and I have two online fundraisers, one with Dezogo, which is this awesome site that is essentially Groupon. But even better deals in my opinion, and 70% of the profits that they make from any deal that you purchase under my link gets donated to the SOS Children's Villages. And the other one is Gentleman's Post, so I think that's the one that's up right now. And it's this really cool company that actually provides men's products to your front door. So you go online, pick anything that you like, and they deliver it to you, Jeff.
Well, you know how lazy I am, so that is a big boost. Why SOS Children's?
Because I already focused on Operation Smile at my last charity gala, so we raised over $10,000, which was pretty exciting. So I'm like, okay, well, I've focused on focused and raised awareness on Operation Smile. Now it's my duty to raise awareness on SOS Children's Villages.
Because when you join the Miss Universe Canada pageant, you have to choose a charity to work with. You being the constant overachiever chose two charities.
Yes.
And that's what we're doing is we're focusing on the second charity now.
Yes, so I've probably thrown about 5, 6 charity events, and the other one, which is ongoing, is the whole bracelet, bracelet charity. So it's essentially a friendship bracelet. So you have one copy of it, and the identical bracelet that you made gets sent to a child in Nicaragua with a letter.
Really cool stuff.
It's really sweet.
You know that when you're on the show, I have to ask you pageant questions.
Again.
That's what I do, girl. I have to ask. So, ready?
Yes.
All right, here is your pageant question. Drum roll, everyone. Just a drum roll. Thank you. Jeff Moore and Ryan Seacrest are hanging on a cliff, and you can only save one.
Jeff Moore.
Bam! That's why you're back on this show. I think what's important, though, all jokes aside, is that we do focus on the fact that you are very driven towards charities and working with people who need our support. Was that your real goal when you joined up for this pageant?
I think that was one of the main goals for sure, but it's definitely become the main goal now. It's funny because I always tell my parents that even if I don't win this title, winning the humanitarian award would mean everything to me. So
how do we vote for you on the humanitarian side? Because I don't know anyone that's working as hard for you on that side.
Well, humanitarian side, unfortunately, you can't vote, but you can vote for me for the People's Choice Award, which would guarantee me into the top 20. So that's online at MissUniverseCanada.com. Go to the People's Choice Award. It's on the sidebar. And vote for me. You can vote 4 times a day. But let's be realistic, just vote once.
Well, get that one vote in. But I think it's great that we are talking about this because I think a lot of times people hear pageant and they think shallow swimsuit competition and they don't think there's a whole other side to it.
It's funny because the national director, Dennis, he actually said something that really resonated with me. He said that I'm looking for someone who's genuine, who seriously can relate to other Canadians and Canadian values. And he's like, it's not difficult to be yourself.
Yeah.
So you don't need to prepare for that. And I completely agree with him. I'm the same person I am sitting here.
I agree. What's it like though right now? Because you are working like crazy for this right now.
Can't you tell I'm exhausted? I can barely speak right now. I was up until 4 in the morning just working really hard. I work full time. I'm in school full time. I'm a researcher full time. And I'm doing this full time. So it's been very exhausting, but very exciting and worthwhile. My mom was actually worried. She's like, I feel like you're going to drop dead. Like she was dragging me through the mall yesterday just purchasing things. I'm like, no, I need to push through. I need to throw more fundraisers, even though the competition starts on the 17th. So.
Yeah. Well, the Italians have a saying, piano, piano. I mean, slow, slow, or soft, soft. Rome wasn't built overnight. So you take care of yourself, okay? For anyone who's watching, though, that wants to sign up for the next year's pageant, what would you say to them about doing that?
Absolutely. It's my whole entire life, I've just been involved in so much, and I never thought it was good enough or sufficient. And then once I applied for this pageant, I actually looked at everything I have accomplished and everything I plan to do, and just the feedback I have from everyone, from you as well, made me realize that, wow, I actually have accomplished a lot. I am doing something worthwhile that people appreciate. I am influencing the youth to give back and be self-sacrificing. So just if I can inspire one person to pursue something they're passionate about and give back to a cause that they're passionate about, I've done my job. I don't need this title, even though I'd love this title, but.
Well said, my lady. Also check her out on Twitter at Nickta J, right? You can find out everything you're doing on there.
Yes, and you can go to the MissUniverseCanada.com. Please read my biography. Don't vote for me just because I'm here. Vote for me if my values align with yours.
And because you're on Daytime York Region. Okay, more Daytime coming up after the break, guys. Don't go anywhere.